Today on YouTuber News, quick bites. Fans think Jeffree Star is using bots to cheat in his latest YouTube video. Nikkie Tutorials and her fiance were robbed at gunpoint in their home, and it's revealed how much the biggest TikTokers made last year. I'm Benedict Townsend, and this is YouTuber News quick bites, brought to you by PopBuzz, the only website that's not just a bite, it's a whole damn snack, sis. Skr. Our first story. Jeffree Star has uploaded his first video since his response to the Tatty and Shane drama, but fans are suspicious that he may be using bots. In the new video titled "Addressing Rumors About Me While Testing New Makeup," Jeffree doesn't actually address anything at all, but it's the comments section that's got people suspicious. One Twitter user claimed all the negative comments alluding to the allegations against Jeffree had been deleted. There are also hundreds of extremely suspicious looking positive comments from bots, all saying things like, quote, "Don't lie, who else is a big fan of Jeffree?" followed by "Giving money to charity for every 10 subs. Now, there's two main reasons why someone might use bots to spam positive comments in their comment section. The first would be to get on the trending page, as obviously the more engagement a video gets, regardless of if it's good or bad, the higher the ranking it will get in the YouTube algorithm. And the second reason, of course, is to drown out negative comments that might paint the video creator in a bad light because of maybe some things they did. And look, I'm not saying that Jeffree losing over 500,000 subs since the drama began and this video getting a fraction of the views that Jeffree usually gets, while at the same time managing to get to number 2 on the trending page, means anything or seems suspicious. And I'm certainly not saying that hundreds or possibly thousands of people might have negative things to say about Jeffree in the comments that he'd want to hide. I'm certainly not saying any of those things, and if it sounds like I'm saying them, I'm actually not. See, that's why YouTuber News never makes it to the trending page. No negative comments. If only we had more negative comments, but every single one is like, "We love the show." You can't trend with that. Our second story. Nikkie Tutorials and her fiance Dylan were robbed at gunpoint over the weekend in their Netherlands home. At least 3 intruders were involved in the robbery, according to reports by Dutch news outlets, while Nikkie herself released a statement about the terrifying attack on Twitter and Instagram. The statement reads, quote, "Earlier today, one of my biggest nightmares became reality when we got robbed under gunpoint at our own home. Dylan and myself got attacked, but physically we are okay. Mentally, it's a whole other story." Now, police confirmed on Twitter that one of the residents of the house had suffered, quote, "superficial injuries," and that the robbers, quote, "took an unknown loot from them." Many YouTubers also wrote messages of support and encouragement to Nikkie and Dylan, including Jeffree Star, James Charles, Manny MUA, and we wish Nikkie and Dylan resilience through this really traumatic time. Such a horrible thing to happen. We hope they're doing okay despite it all. Whew, it is hot today. I have not worn this much powder since my one-man show as the James Bond themed drag queen Diane Other Day. And finally, have you ever wanted to know exactly how many bags of cash massive TikTok stars like me actually make? Well, today your wildest dreams are coming true, buddy, because Forbes has released a list of the 7 highest earning TikTok stars and exactly how much moolah they're pulling home. But unfortunately, I am number 8, so that will remain a mystery. Let's just say it ends in 9 separate zeros and begins with 0. So let's run through exactly how many fat stacks these children have made with a good old-fashioned top 10 countdown. In joint 6th place, this is one of those classic top 10 lists that starts at 6. We have Spencer X and Michael Lay, allegedly cashing in a respectable $1.2 million a year. Josh Richards is at number 5 with 20 million followers and $1.5 million in earnings. Coming in at number 4 with 8 singles with Virgin Records under her belt is Lauren Gray with $2.6 million. Close behind her sister at number 3 with 32 million followers is Dixie D'Amelio at $2.9 million. At number 2 is Charlie D'Amelio. Charlie is of course the most followed person on TikTok with 78 million followers, and Charlie cashed in an extremely respectable, she has my respect, $4 million thanks to deals with Prada, Hollister, Morphe, and more. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. In at number 1 with 55 million followers, brand deals with Reebok and Daniel Wellington, an early member of the Hype House, we've got Addison Rae, who brought in reportedly a whopping $5 million last year. And on that note, as the 8th highest earning TikTok star, you'll be pleased to hear that The Rat and I have started our own influencer mansion, The Rat's Nest. It's me, The Rat, and lots of other rodent-based influencers. Either influencers who are rodents, who look like rodents, or who just act like rodents. So, Jeffree, hit me up, man. I'm not saying which one he is. Laughing lady enjoyed that one. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching YouTuber News Quick Bites. We'll be back on Friday if you're watching on YouTube, or Saturday if you're on Snapchat. Either way, make sure to tune in. And that'll be our usual YouTuber News episode, a full-length YouTuber News episode with all the jokes and the Dan How Watch and all the nonsense like that. Not just a snack, a full meal, baby. Don't forget to like and subscribe this episode if you've enjoyed it, and remember the wise words of Addison Rae, who once said, "I have more money than God." And good for her. I feel like Duper Looper because it is hotter than hell in here right now.